Hi there everyone, it's Ron Jam Inc. here today, and I'm going to show you how I pack my books. Well, we've been having a problem with people shipping books left and right from buyers, sellers, or friends. It doesn't matter. The point is, how do you ship a book properly? Right? There's many ways, but my way, I will show you some Gemini comic supplies comic shippers, and obviously the comic book that you're gonna ship is going to be for my friend, because I went hunting one time with my buddies, comic book hunting, and there was this seller that was selling this, and I know that somebody would be interested with this. Yes, so that's why I got it, and now I'm gonna ship it to him. All right, well, let's just go with it. All right, so the items that I believe that you need to ship are, comic shippers or any kind of box, basically, as long as it's the size. It will cover the size and width of the comic book. You know what I mean? As long as it will fit in there. You don't want to be bent. You don't bend the books. Come on, that's not be silly, right? Now and then you need at least two boards. You know what I mean? Not no flimsy boards. It has to be hard. And then, because that's what you're gonna use, if you can see it, what are you gonna use to sandwich the comic book. And then I use this tape. This is the last tape though. I don't use this anywhere close to the comic book, because I don't want to accidental rippage, or however, I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, that's one. Scissors if I need them. And then this one, I use this a lot. This is painter's tape. How wide is this? I can't remember, but it's the wide one. And then I use the thin one. All right, so I use those two. And then I always have some type of marking that says, do not bend on comic book. All right, so let's get started. Now check this out. This is your book. The point of this shipping method that I do is so that the book does not get damaged, right? How do we do that? First of all, you don't want any dents on the cover or anything on the book. You don't want to get damaged, so you have to protect it by having some type of boards, right? On top of that, you do not want your comic book to be shipping left and right or whatever while it's being shipped. Because me personally, I've received books where it didn't have a board, and it's like the book is always somewhere on the side, or it broke through the mailer, whatever they use. So I'm gonna show you how mine is. All right, so comic book, two boards, right? Two boards. Now what I do usually is find the flattest part or side, and then I face it down, right? Make sure all edges are even, and then I grab my thin tape, blue painter's tape. I always cut like a little bit of 4 pieces, and then from here I fold it over. If you can see that, I fold it over, right? Why? So it's easier for somebody to take it instead of having troubles using a knife, and next thing you know, they end up cutting the comic book. You don't want that, or the plastic. So make sure it's even. I will always put like 4 of these. Now the flap side this way, going towards the board, right? So it's easier to peel off. Now, and then get some more. Okay, just like that. As you can see, the book is not going anywhere. You know, shake it, tap it, whatever. Now you want to make sure that's secured, so I use another board. Now I put the board, doesn't matter which side, so I'll put the board like this. I'll put the board like this on the back side. Now I'll add 4 more tapes, but you know, it's really up to you guys. You know, the point of this is so that the comic book doesn't get bent, you know, or damaged while being shipped. You know, me, the reason why I do this is because I don't want it to be shifting everywhere. You know, that could potentially damage your book. So now you don't want to tape that same side where there's a tape already, right? So I'll off it on the side like that, and then rotate it. Do it on the opposite side, on the other side, you know, to keep it together. Right? Just like that. And then don't forget to fold it over. Fold it over. As you can see now, here's the book. There's a comic book. Oh, that came off because this part right here is kind of has that shiny wax thing. So maybe I should have used the other side. But yeah, so from there, right, if I receive this book, I don't need a knife to cut, you know, slice through there. Next thing you know, I'll damage the book. I don't need to do that. All I have to do is start peeling it off, since you were nice enough to put that flap where you fold it over on that side. How easy is that, right? How easy is that? And then easy access to the book. Now, should be fine. Now I grab my mailer, right? So it usually comes here unfolded, but this one's already folded, right? It's very self-explanatory, right? So here's what I do. I put the comic and the board inside, if you can see that, right? And then fold it over on the exact line where it's supposed to, so it doesn't shift everywhere, right? Now, the way I do this is I grab my big painter's tape, the wide one, I meant. Sorry. So, I usually grab like this much on it, and then, like I said, fold it over, you know what I mean? And then push it down. Oh, sorry. So, push it down, right? And then I put that like this, so when they need to get to it, all they have to do is use that flap. You know what I mean? You can have it like that or like that, it doesn't matter. Now, is this secure? I think it might. I think it should need a little bit more secure tape to secure it. So here's the thin one. On that 1, 2. And then I put it right here so that it won't ship out of this encasing right here. Right, I'll put it right there by the thing, by the fold, and then another one, you know, on this side, you know, where this side meets. All right. And then the fold over that I do on that side, and then make sure it's secure. Now for me, I think this is good. So I haven't had any problems sending my books this way. So after that, you close it out, right? Just like so. And then the way I do it is, I would usually put the clear tape, since it's already the outside. You don't need to use, you know, pricey tape on the outside. You know, first like that, right, to keep it down. Second is going to be on the side top, right, like that. And then third tape right here. right? So just like that. Now, to make sure that it's safe from the elements, you know, because you never know, it might rain or whatever. It should be fine, but just to be safe, you know, I'd usually do like a tape on the bottom part, like just enough width and length to cover that bottom right there, as you can see. And then you just fold it over just like so. You know, could be prettier, that we're not going for pretty, really, not really, more for protection, just like that, right? And then another one on that side, on the top side actually. Right now you can recycle these, you know, mailers. You know, if you get them and it's not all messed up, just clean it up, take off the tapes, it'll be fine. And the last tape that I would do is usually the length or the height of the book, to just make sure it's folded over just like so. Yep. So make sure it's in there good, you know. There you go. So it shouldn't have any, if you think you need more tape to cover those corners and stuff like that, it's fine. But there you go. So it should be completely protected, you know what I mean. Now this could get dropped, whatever, you know, it'll absorb the shock and the things on the sides, the damages on the sides, and but your comic book will not ship. I mean, you know, like ship from side to side. Now, what else could this, you know, what could I think the only way that this could be damaged would be handling. If USPS or whoever you use to ship this with, let's say, ends up dropping something on there, it will obviously dent that. You know, hopefully your book would be protected by the boards that we have that encased it in, and then the boards that you cover that sandwich the comic book should protect that. Or if your USPS decides to, you know, fold it and bend it and then shove it inside your mailbox, that will definitely damage your book. Now, the last things that I do, well, of course, you take this to your whoever you're gonna ship it with the address, your return address, whatever. You put that there. With me, I print my own, so I usually tape it right here. And then I usually, the last things, you know, just to make sure that they don't bend it, right? I put that sticker right there on the front. And then I will put that sticker, the handle with care, do not bend, thank you, on the back. So just like that, have your label right there, good to go. So hopefully I helped you guys with this, you know, so that, you know, let's not be part of the problem, let's be part of the solution by, you know, by doing something good for other people. You know, I'm sure that somebody that you sent the book to, that bought your book, would highly appreciate their book to be received as the condition it was described, right? It was this, you know, this described on the description, obviously. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Peace.